The Attorney General directed the Department of Justice to dismiss its lawsuit against the state of Georgia over its election laws. The suit was brought against the state over a bill that made new voter ID requirements for absentee ballots and limited the use of ballot drop boxes. The law was enacted after Joe Biden won Georgia in the 2020 election, becoming the first Democrat to do so since 1992. But since the law's implementation, early voting turnout records have been broken in recent general elections.
Yesterday was a busy one at the Georgia State Capitol as bills were put on the fast track to the governor's desk before the end of the legislative session.
Your Georgia State House reporter Abby Casoris explains.
Right off the bat, looking over the agenda, two bills caught our eye. Priority bills for the heads of both of the chambers. Fast votes and quick transmittals signaling we're nearing the end of session. And there are concerns about what can get over the finish line.
All in favor of the passage of the bill will vote yes.
Facing a vote, a highly controversial bill banning trans women from competing in girls' sports from kindergarten to college. Republican Representative Josh Bonner shared a story about a fight at his daughter's school.
That boy pretending to be a girl jumped my daughter's friend, put her on the ground, and beat her. It took 4 individuals to pull this boy off of my daughter's friend as he pounded her head. So don't tell me there is no advantage.
While Democrat after Democrat took to the well in opposition to the bill, Georgia Equality Director Jeff Graham watched as lawmakers voted to support the measure and immediately transmitted it to the Senate. He says this bill is just a diversion from real issues.
When we could be talking about jobs, the economy, guaranteed access to health care, affordable housing, these are a lot of issues that got shoved to the side during this legislative session so that we could focus on who gets to play in sports.
Passage a priority for Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones, who was leading a vote across the hall on the House Speaker's priority bill, the last of his school safety priorities, following the shooting in Appalachia High School.
I would ask you to please join with me and let's honor the deceased.
State Senator Bill Cowser seen tearing up in the well.
Senators ask for a moment of silence.
Christian Angulo, Mason Skirmerhorn, Christine Irami, and Richard Aspinwall.
After privacy concerns from parents, Cowser changed the language of the bill. He says the bill no longer creates a statewide database under GMA to track concerning students who may move schools. Members of the Winder community left disappointed.
We really need this passed. If we would have had this, a couple years ago, this could have been prevented.
Lawmakers with their backs against the wall. Friday is the critical sine die deadline. In Atlanta, I'm Abby Casoris.